I'm Daniel Berlant with the Fire Situation Report for Monday, July 27, 2015. Coming to you today live from Nevada County, where firefighters are currently battling the Lowell fire. We'll have more on that fire in just a moment. Last week, firefighters were very busy with over 270 new wildfires across California, due in large part to some very fire-prone weather conditions hitting many areas over the weekend. That was drying out vegetation and the fuel with several major fires up and down the state. Now, while firefighters were able to contain most of those fires before they could grow into large ones, several of them did grow into large blazes. Currently, there are 9 major wildfires burning as far north as Humboldt County all the way down to San Diego County. Now, out here in Nevada County, the Lowell fire sparked on Saturday. You can see behind me, this fire started just west of Alta. Over 1,400 firefighters are battling the blaze, which has quickly grown to 1,700 acres, threatening hundreds of homes, many which you cannot see behind me here, but back behind much of that smoke, there are hundreds of homes. That has led to many evacuations, including right now there are about 1,800 homes here in Nevada County and in Placer County that are either under a mandatory evacuation or an evacuation advisory. Firefighters over the weekend have made very good progress, though, against this fire, and as of this morning have it 20% contained. The concern, though, today, the weather is starting to already heat up. We're going to get into triple digits across many parts of California. The humidity will go down, and here on this fire, we're expecting to start seeing the wind coming out of the north. That's the opposite direction it had been blowing, so that means this fire has the potential to move the other direction. A lot of firefighters have been working tirelessly day and night, 24/7, building containment lines so that if this fire does shift directions, we can hopefully hold it there. Now, in addition to the Lowell fire, we had another large destructive blaze last week in Napa County. That fire was known as the Rag Fire. It sparked on Wednesday in Lake Berryessa area and grew to over 6,500 acres. While that fire led to evacuations in the surrounding communities, thanks to the firefighters' efforts, all evacuations have been lifted as firefighters continue to work to fully contain that fire. Now today, the Rag Fire is currently 70% contained, with full containment expected tomorrow. Last week's weather led to some high fire danger, and it was elevated from the hot and dry weather that we experienced. This week's vegetation is expected to only continue to remain tinder dry across the state, as the overall warming and drying trend that I mentioned earlier will continue. We may also see an additional fire threat midweek down in Southern California as thunderstorms once again move into the mountains and the desert regions. With this week's hot temperatures, it's critical that you help us out. 95% of all the wildfires that we respond to are sparked by the activity of people. Take extra precaution outdoors so you don't cause a wildfire, because remember, one less spark means one less wildfire. For more tips on fire prevention, visit readyforwildfire.org. Now, for the latest on these fires, you can always visit our website at fire.ca.gov and also follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. Now, that's the latest on the fires burning in California. Thanks for joining us live and on Periscope. I'm Daniel Berlant. Have a fire-safe week.